A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dexter Fowler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Shoots this one over to first. Martinez fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jed Jerko now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
30.
in is Josh Reddick. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Randall Grichuk trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 4.
In the air now, out to right field. Yee is there, 1 away. Colton Wong will stand in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He singled his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Yee. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yee has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now batting, Josh Reddick.
batter,
One in,
right fielder,
one out, and one
Josh
on here in the inning.
Reddick.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Left fielder, Randall Richett.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Alex Avila, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Reddick is there to put it away for out number one. Here's Justin Upton now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at Wong. He goes to first. What a play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The catcher, number 4.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fowler.
And this one's in the dirt. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. And he will bypass the double play possibility and take only the out at first.
The batter, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ender Inciarte.
Leading off
He's
the 4th
0 for
inning.
1 thus far.
Center fielder, Ender.
Line drive to left.
Inciarte.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian
And
Kinsler.
a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman, number 24, Miguel
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Throw won't get him. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Carlos Santana.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Matt Kemp. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out of play. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Yee. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Reddick.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yee on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Yee over to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a flare out toward right center. Yee over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right fielder number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Colton Wong. Will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2. Ramon Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch, and there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 30.
He's set, and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one stayed up a little high. Shane Gamble will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Digging in once again, Rendell Bridger. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Striding in, Yadier Molina. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Center fielder number 25.
From the stretch.
Fowler.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around. Takes this the other way to right. Yee is there, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Second and third here, 1 man out. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. In now, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Digging in now, Shane Gamble.
Right fielder, Shane
Sent
Gamble.
out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Tom Yee. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right
Swinging a
fielder,
ball hit on the
Tom
ground, but a
Yee.
foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. At the plate, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The shortstop.
So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Center fielder.
Here's
number
Ender
12.
Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A dive and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Randall Grichuk. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 57, Francisco Rodriguez.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Colton Wong will stand in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So coming to the plate, Dexter Fowler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Looking up is Upton. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Inciarte is over. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off,
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter,
Ball one.
J.D.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Wilson Herring will come on now and pinch run here. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So striding in, Tom Yee. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Randall Bush comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So digging in now, Alex Avila. James McCann will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Shot towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Jose Iglesias is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second, and he is in there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera, struggling so far in this one. And
Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 31.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Gamble moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the